whatever. You can't get to it now. MusicMafiaRadio.net's up, our original site. It's there. But the new MusicMafiaRadio.net, the only way you'll be able to get to it for the very, very first time to test the goods is by tuning into that Test the Goods show. We're going to have a lot of fun doing that. We're going to get some feedback from you guys. And I really do think it'll be a lot of fun. And if it gets your approval, you beta testers that show up that night, if it gets your approval, we'll officially say goodbye to Spreaker here. And you know what they say, you just don't look back. You just keep moving forward, and that's what we're doing here at Music Mafia Radio. We're moving forward. This is just the first step of that journey. And, as I keep saying, I mean, it's there. It's just the tip of the iceberg. We've got so many, many things in store that we're going to do from this point on once we transition over, and it's just going to keep getting better and better and better. I promise you that. All right, let's, what are we looking at on time, Jose? Yeah? Doing all right? All right, I was thinking I was blabbing a whole hell of a lot tonight or something. All right. Well, hey, once again tonight, I'd like to introduce you for the very first time here at Music Mafia Radio, a group called Broken Romeo. Here they are with Something Good.
Start now with some breaking news. Coming in on the attack, all the way possibly several attacks in
want some truth. All those lies that go around all point back at you. I'm what's wrong and you're what's right. We heard it all before. And if you waste my precious time, I'll free my mind. I'll think a little more.
Romeo is an alternative rock band from Tucson, Arizona. The music they produce is diverse and draws on influences including everything from classic rock to contemporary bands. Broken Romeo was the 2011 Tammy winner in the rock category, and they have shared the stage with many national acts. In October of 2011, Broken Romeo released an all-new full-length album called Desperation Days. The album was recorded May through June of 2011 at OG7 Studio in Tucson, Arizona, and was engineered and co-produced by Nando Rivas. The first single, One in a Million, is in rotation on 106.7 FM Phoenix as a homegrown hit. Broken Romeo's music has also been featured in the hit Cinemax show Banshee. Nice! Here they are once again. It's Broken Romeo with Mutually Sedated. mutually sedated. Welcome to the Familia Broken Romeo. Mafiosos, you know what to do. The Facebook and the Twitter and all that good stuff. CD Baby. All right, CD Baby. In fact, I'm over here at their CD Baby site as we speak, checking this out. This is pretty cool. I mean, they got all kinds of great stuff over here. Check them out over here. They're all over the place. Great, great band. Broken Romeo. So glad to have them aboard. Another stellar sound. All right, Jose. Yeah. All right. Yeah. We have. No, I agree. No. Jose is pointing out that I've made good time on the debuts tonight. I always feel like I'm running out of time because I'm giving too much commentary or something. I got one more debut. But we've made such good time. I mean, we're only an hour and 11 minutes into the show. So I want to talk for a bit. And I know how you guys love that. And one of the you guys, all right, now, those of you in that Mafioso show chat, and you're typically the ones that know me the best, right? I mean, what would be your first thoughts if I were to mention, I don't know, wine? I love wine. And not just any wine. Not just any wine, like boxed wine, all right? And I don't puss out about it, all right? I treat that boxed wine like one of those like, those little fruit juice boxes you cram the little plastic straw on the top and you slurp away. Well, that's what I do. I go out and I cut a length of garden hose and I jam it in the top of that boxed wine and I just slurp away. And usually by the end of the show, I'm peeing on myself or something. I don't know. It's usually not pretty, but I still love it. Gives me a headache, but hey. Now, I bring this up for a reason. Now, I always say radio is theater of the mind, all right? Because really all you have is my voice and your imagination. And yes, I try to give you plenty of visuals. For example, all right? You guys typically, all you guys this voice, you don't normally know what I'm doing here in the studio, all this great music's playing. I mean, yes, you know that I refuse to broadcast with my clothes on, except for my socks. The socks always stay on. But I sit here in nothing but a pair of tube socks when I broadcast to the world, right? You know that. I'm slurping on boxed wine, and you pretty much figure I beat up some hobo and stole it from him or something, right? But you don't know the rest of it. And actually, for the last... I don't know. For the last little bit now, I've actually been chatting with one of the groups that we debuted tonight. Yeah, see, Kaz says, images. I've been chatting with Greg and Good Company. And he says, you're doing great work for both the artists and the listeners, craving new alternatives to corporate radio bullshit. And amen, brother. Amen. This is corporate radio bullshit. Is actually in a weird way the driving force behind Music Mafia Radio. We are putting ourselves on the front lines to turn the music world upside down on how it's operated and how it works, and exposing that greedy corporate bullshit and offering alternatives. But he says, I love how upfront you are about downing those beers. If you're hosting a radio show, I can't think of a better activity to complement it. Gives it a real comfortable, relatable vibe. And I agree. You guys have been drinking with me, right? I see a little bit of foam on Kaz's mustache, right? I know you guys